Hey everyone, so it's very early in the morning. I'm about to leave for the conference and I thought it was important that I had something in my stomach. So yesterday, thinking this was a great idea, I bought this mango, banana, apple, avocado and spinazie green. Now, yesterday it looked like a good idea. You know I have problems with my stomach and I get very nauseous. I really don't know if this was a good idea, but we'll give it a go. So this is it, everybody, the biggest AIDS conference in the world. I cannot see because the sun is shining right in my eyes, but I'm just hoping you can get the view of the conference centre behind me, and let's go in and see what's going on. Just the only rapid I had. Oh my god! It's a hot dog sweatshirt!
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh my god, that was so amazing. I met Jennifer and I didn't cry. She is talking and running a group and things like that here, so she's going to be mega busy. So I hope I catch up with her again, but it was just amazing to see her. So let's see what else we can see.
When we issued the U=U consensus statement 2 years ago, we couldn't have imagined how difficult it would be to challenge the status quo. And we also couldn't imagine how many heroes would rise up. So many of you are here at one time in this room and soon will be on our panel. And so many of you were the first in your countries to say this, risking your personal and professional reputations to get behind the truth. Some of you risked your lives to get behind the truth. You are the heroes. You're the pioneers that are leading a revolution at what it means to live with HIV. Many of us who are HIV positive never imagined a time when we would be able to have sex, have relationships, conceive children without fear. That risk has been ever present in the most intimate moments of our lives. Sharing the knowledge of U=U is an unprecedented opportunity to erode the internal and the external stigma that we have been living and dying with for decades. It sets us free.
My name is Tiana Luckett. I'm coming in from Little Rock, Arkansas in the United States. And U=U to me means that I can live a happy, healthy, sexually productive life free from stigma and discrimination.
I met Bruce in 2016 and he told me all about U=U. And at first I was a little skeptical because that's how I am. But I went home and I read about it and I believed it. And then I started talking about it and now I won't shut up. And one of our trainings, we call it the LEAD Academy, Leadership, Education, and Advocacy Development. We're bringing a message to people in rural areas of the United States. People that won't get the message unless we, the people on the ground, bring it. So I thank you, Bruce. I thank you, Doc, for the swift statements. And we just have to make sure that all providers are believing the truth, because it's the truth, y'all. If it wasn't the truth, I wouldn't be standing here. I have integrity. So I believe in what I believe in, and I believe in U=U. Thank you.
My name is Jennifer Vaughn, and I'm from Santa Cruz, California. And U=U came into my life about 9 months into my diagnosis. I had no idea, and I have an HIV negative partner, so as you can imagine, it changed everything. And it just made me feel normal again. It made me feel like a human. It made me feel like I didn't have this virus, and it's just mine. It's not like I'm going to give it to anybody else. So it was a very liberating, amazing feeling, and I'm just incredibly proud to be a part of this campaign. It's unreal. It's making an experience so amazing, and it's very blessed.
I think that what's really exciting about this, and I know that sometimes it's hard to believe, I think what's really exciting is, I think we've won. I really think we've won this one. And I know it doesn't feel like that the whole time. I know when your colleague in Indonesia just last week was saying that his doctor said to him that he had to wear a condom, nothing to do with STIs, he had to wear a condom even though he was undetectable because of the risk of passing on HIV, and that's really frustrating. But the truth will out. It's hard to believe if you go on a gay dating website and you encounter someone who says, no, I only have sex with people who are clean. I know how hard it is to accept that we've won when we are routinely made to feel that our bodies, our love, or prosaically, our bodily fluids are dangerous. That we are a threat to those that we love and those that we desire. But I believe we have won, and the rest is mopping up.
My name is Kennedy Mundeli from Botswana. Well, U equals U is one piece of scientific evidence that I have personally internalized. I've taken this piece of evidence personal because it actually impacts on my core health status. And I feel so proud, so happy, and so relieved to learn the fact that science has overwhelming evidence that if you are virus suppressed, you cannot transmit HIV. In short, undetectable means untransmittable. So if I'm undetectable, science says that I cannot transmit HIV. So I'm so happy, and I wish this message can reach out to the rest of the world and make the person living with HIV out there excited. Thank you so much.
What you hear is there is detectable virus in people's genital fluids, so they could potentially transmit HIV. We heard a little bit about that earlier. People have blips sometimes, so they could potentially transmit HIV. Someone with an undetectable viral load with an STI could potentially transmit HIV, but they just don't. And so that's what zero is about. So that is important evidence to convey, and it's really important to remind people, especially in public health, that their job is not to just rely on dogma, but it is to rely on data and make that data understandable to their people.
Hi, my name is Bob Leahy, and I'm from Canada, and live near Toronto, Ontario. And what does U equals U mean to me? It's been a passion of mine for the last 2 years. It's changed my life, but being involved in such a progressive, an engaging, and empowering campaign. So it's been a real revelation to me to know that there's so much passion in me, but also passion in the movement, and it's been just really, really good.
Natalia Pavon. I'm with Ariana Center, and U equals U to me is the solution to our problem right now to fighting stigma, and I believe that U equals U is on the start of our race.
Hello, my name is Christian Hoang. I am from Toronto, Canada, a person living with HIV since 2003. So with the available treatment for people living with HIV, we really can live a very long and healthy life. So I think being able to utilize U equals U as an evidence-based argument to ensure that all people living with HIV have access to treatment and access to healthcare is one of my top priorities. And then in addition, access to treatment and healthcare for key affected populations is another top issues for me. That includes in Canada, Indigenous peoples and communities, racialized migrants, immigrants, refugees, people who don't have immigration status, especially from the African, Black, Caribbean communities, people who use drugs, people who perform sex work, people who have been incarcerated, and youth, as well as women. So how can we achieve equity within this HIV response? I think U equals U is the answer.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on.
Next level.
So I have just finished my day at the U=U pre-conference. It was amazing. It was amazing to meet so many people that follow me. You know, people that I don't know coming up to me and saying they watch my videos and that they enjoy them. It was amazing to hear so many people speak. It was amazing to hear so many different stories. It was amazing to meet Jennifer and hang with her all day, and then see Bruce again. And you know, it was just amazing the whole day. And I wish I was staying for the whole week. Next year, I hope I can get funding because I would definitely like to see what happens next. But I hope this video has been informative and it's just been good. It's been really good. There's a lot of really amazing people out there being advocates and fighting for, you know, just the right to be treated normally. And you know, to see people like Bruce, who has been fighting this fight, and other people, you know, that I've got to meet today who have been fighting from the beginning, and seeing how satisfied they are. Not to say that there's not work to be done, there's a hell of a lot of work still to be done, unfortunately, but you know, it's nice that there was the day, you know, to be able to have this pre-conference and have U=U up there. So what does U=U? U=U is undetectable equals untransmittable. I am not a risk. Take care, everybody. Love you.